What is up? Nobody, because nobody's in here right now. It's going to take a while because this was a very impromptu live stream. Hopefully, everything is sounds okay and people can hear me and whatnot. We'll just give it a little bit of time for some folks to get in here. Hey, looks like we got one person watching. Probably. Hey, what's up, Goondocs, man? How you doing? Apologize for the for my voice. Still trying to recover from this weekend. Actually, we're still here at the hotel. Let's see, is this going to do better like this for right now? Fred, what's up, buddy? Figured since we were last night here and we weren't really doing anything else, I figured I would try to go live and let Jaleesa rest up over there. So how's everybody doing tonight? Oh man, personally I'm not looking forward to the 16-hour drive back to the house. Actually it's 17 hours, but who's counting? I am, because we're going to be the ones driving it. Yay! Does the sound look okay? The video clarity, all that stuff look good to you guys? I said I don't know how it's going to be with my cell signal only and not having any Wi-Fi or anything. Whoa, excuse me. Do 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 do. Anybody? Hello. Little bored and Netflix won't work. Oh shit. Oh, what's up, Dwayne Letterman? Marco, how's it going? There we go. I'm starting to see some chat rolling. Okay, I was starting to wonder if y'all could even hear me there for a second. Twisted Nips, what's up? So yeah, I guess since we got a few people in here, I'm going to just go ahead and start rolling through everything. We'll start with what I've got over here, all this stuff, and then we'll go into the stuff that's actually in boxes. Hear you, 10 out of 10, good deal. Good deal. So the first three we're going to look at are for Mr. Darkwater. So he kind of, I don't know, what do they call it? Anyway, I picked up some knives for him. I can't remember what the hell they call it. But he wanted to pick up some tenable knives, so he wanted the Nest Street. Yeah, Proxy, that's the word I was looking for. He wanted the Nest Street tenable. And what's funny is I think he actually had one of these, and we gave it away recently, or it was given away recently. Larry, what's going on, buddy? So yeah, so anyway, that was for Darkwater. Also the this one is, what is it? The Raven, the new tenable Raven, which I'm really excited about the concept version of this one. The concept has kind of like a, well, and it's coming out, it's a frame lock, but it's like a hidden frame lock. So we'll have to see when that comes around. So picking that up, that's, like I said, that's going to Darkwater. Then also the, this is the tenable Eagle Strike. Yeah, Kathleen, it was a good time. It was definitely a good time. I really didn't have a whole lot going on. The first day, I just kind of ended up not getting anything done the first day. And then the second day, I did nothing but content the second day, and I still didn't get everything I wanted to get done. So It was yeah, it was a good show though. I had a lot of fun. Missed getting to say hello to a bunch of people because a lot of folks came in on the second day, and I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And yeah, so it was yeah, it was a good show though. What do I think of Tenable? Tenable is good. I mean, it's not too shabby. At the end of the day, I mean, it's on par with Civivi, you know. So it's I mean, it is Concept's version of Civivi, so it's not too shabby. And then this is one that this same knife is the Eagle Strike. Yo, Terry, hang out for a little bit, buddy. You're about to see your knife. This is you know, this is James Lowe's design, and from what I understand, recently he had some tragedy happen, something with his house. I don't know the exact details, but I do know that I think both Concept and Kaiser pushed his designs out the door faster, so he could start making you know, start making some money and start helping to repair everything. So that was really cool of them guys to do that. But yeah, anyway, this is one that's Darkwater bought for me as a thank you gift for proxying for him. So huge thank you to Darkwater, and he also kind of did this as a jest because he knows I'm not the biggest fan of crossbar locks, and he also knows that I can't get rid of a gift. So now I have a crossbar lock that has to stay in my collection forever. So, like I said, he did it as both a cool thing and as him just thumbing his nose at me because of the crossbar lock thing. No, 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 it's mine. No, 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 no. Anyway, so got to meet with Jonathan Sibley. Met him for the first time. I've talked to him a bunch, but actually met him, talked to him for a while. He was working the Concept booth for a little while on both days, working it for a while. I apologize if y'all hear my phone going off, but let me see if I can. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can. Okay. Hopefully you don't have to hear any more notifications coming through. But anyway, the Ekis, Ekis, I can't remember how you pronounce it. I think it's Ekis. Jaleesa fell in love with it, and I showed it to her before when I had it in for a review. It was the frag pattern version. She didn't like it as much, I don't guess, but she seen this one. She really liked it, so we picked it up for her, and it just works because it's a good reverse flick knife. So I'll keep it, and whenever she wants to carry it, she can carry it, and she has her flipper. Hey, Eagle Scout, what's up, buddy? Everybody, congratulate Eagle Scout on picking up his 300 subscribers. So he did just recently get to 300 subscribers. So again, give him a huge shout out. Hunter Miller, Jim Miller, what's up? What's up? So yeah, that is it's teal. It's like a bluish teal. I apologize for the lighting too, because the only thing I have is this little lamp over here on this table here in the hotel. Yeah, it's like a greenish teal color. It's more green than blue, so it's like I don't know. It's definitely on the greener side of teal, but yeah, it's like a silvery tealish. I don't know. It's a weird color. It works though. Jaleesa loves it. That's all that matters. Those were the 3 or 4 that no, excuse me, 5 that I picked up that were actual production knives. Which actually, you know that I say that, I don't think these are actual production knives. Yeah, so these do not have a blade steel on them. So that typically means that they are not production knives. Yeah, I don't see any blade steel markings on these. So I think these are actually prototypes for the Eagle Strike. Same thing for the Raven. I believe it is. Yeah, the Raven's a prototype as well. And then I believe this one is an actual production knife. see. Yeah, see. This one has the blade steel markings on it, 14C. So, did I miss anybody coming in? Hey, Knives and Gear Insights, what's going on? What's up? What's up? So, if Terry is in the house, if you're still here, buddy. If you're not, I'll pull it back out whenever you get back. But the Orlock prototype. This isn't the exact one I wanted, but use Kaiser Pop. Nice, man. Kaiser Pops are fun. Those are cool little knives. Yeah, so this isn't the exact one I wanted. They had a satin and plain tie version there, but Mr. Prybar Knives, Don, picked it up before I could. So all good there. I will take second place on this one, and it does have the blue in it, which is fine. I enjoy that. I love the blue. I may even, I don't know. I'll probably just leave it the way it is, and then just when the production one comes out, I'll pick up the production one with the satin blade. But really cool. This is my first actual time getting a prototype from one of the big companies, so it was very cool to be able to get that accomplished. And I did that in spades because I picked up that. Also got the tipper. Now this one is still a prototype, but this one does have the blade steel marking on it, so it is S35VN, which means that this knife has entered production. So this will be coming up on at the end of the month. So I'll have a video coming up on this very quickly. That way we can get some coverage on it for the end of the month. But these will be releasing again. I think it's the 20th. Don't quote me on that. I'll verify with Concept, but again, this will be releasing at the end of the month, and yeah, very cool because it is technically a prototype, but it is in the actual blade steel. So it's what I could think they considered it a final prototype. Oh, is it already on sale? They told me it wasn't going to drop until later on this month. Huh? I'll have to check that out. You got the proto. Oh, so Edgy sold you the proto. That's cool, man. I'm glad he did that. Scott's an awesome guy. I was figuring he would probably sell one of his protos, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, this one's really nice. This blade shape would be a rhino's foot. I don't know. I mean, technically it's a Tonto. I mean, if we want to get technical about it, but it's a modified Tonto. That's what I would call it. Modified Tonto. It's edgy. That's how we'll call it. Edgy. Hey William, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Justin, by the way, I didn't say hello. Welcome in, Justin. And I think I missed somebody else too. Josh. Hey, yeah, I missed you, Josh. Again, sorry for the voice. It's just my voice is shit right now. But yeah, I really enjoy this thing. I've always wanted the custom tipper, and yeah, it doesn't hurt to show some love to a fellow North Carolinian, and that's pretty awesome. And then, just so I can thumb my nose at KC, picked up the Thunderhead, and also Fred has the other one, which is pretty cool. He got the one I originally wanted, and then I kind of handled this one a little bit more, and I was like, okay, it's fine. You can, yes, sir. So Thunderhead prototype. Yeah, so all these were picked up there at Concept, and these are entered. They are entering into their final production. So the way Concept works is they will sell you any prototype at the shows as long as it's entered into final production. So as long as that knife is entered in, yeah, giving you and Fred the finger. Hey, it's okay, Jim, buddy. I don't mind sharing the love a little bit. You know, we'll both take that. We'll both take that on. Yeah, the one that Fred picked up, it just sings, man. That thing sings every time you flip it. This one is a little more picky about when and how it sings to you, but I could probably adjust the pocket clip a little bit and make it sing, because that's what's doing it. The pocket clips on these sing really crazy. Yeah, I really like this one. It spoke to me a lot when I picked it up. So it's a funky looking design, which all three of the ones all three of the protos I picked up from Concept are very unusual looking knives, and this one is no different. I'll probably end up sending this to Colin and having him just go absolutely ape shit on it, and making it look more of the absolute crazy part. But hey, Rome, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, so those are the ones that didn't come with boxes, so to speak. So picked up another porcupine. So somebody, I don't remember who it was, so I apologize if it's somebody in the room. Please speak up, because honestly I can't remember who said it, but somebody wanted the blue micarta one that I have, because apparently they're not available anymore, and I don't know for sure. Hey, Henry, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I don't know who all got me in videos. I have no clue. I was honestly expecting. I was hoping to get caught up. Excuse me. I was hoping to get caught by TC and get pocket checked by him. I've yet to be pocket checked by TC, and it's kind of funny because, you know, him and I and Greg and Eisen, all of them, you know, they're my buddies. So I don't know if they avoid pocket checking me because they know I'm going to give them a hard time or what. Oh yeah, KDK, yeah, that's right, yeah. Guy was in KDK's videos like every time I turned around. That man was live more than not, which is probably what I'm going to do or start doing, because trying to get around and do content was just not fun. Oh, you're good, buddy. Right here it is. Wachow. Rick, what's up, man? So Terry, the other one went to Prybar Knives. Don Binkerly picked up the other one. He picked up the one I actually wanted. He got the satin one. So mine actually squeaks a little bit. It's kind of funny. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but the lock bar squeaks. There we go. I don't know. Yeah, well, probably. Oh, let's just throw the shit down on the ground. Now that I look at it, it is kind of a funky looking clip. The way the feet work on the clip. Let's see if it goes in and out of the pocket. I honestly haven't even tried to put it in and out of the pocket yet, so. That's funny. I guess the live had them running all over the place. Did I miss? Hold on, Dylan. Did I miss somebody coming in? Oh shit, Dylan. Yeah, what's up, Mallory? Man, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I can see where this clip would be kind of terrible. I can see that, but it goes in and out for me. Yeah, they had to have made it. You know, I mean, they had two of these at the show. So they had a satin one, and then they had this black one. So, yo, Chris, what's up, buddy? But man, this thing has such a good sound when you. Golly, the thing has a great sound when it flicks open. So yeah, really excited about these. I love showing the homies some love. So got a few of those. And like I said, then I picked up the Battleship Gray and Blue Porcupine. I love the blue accents on this thing. So like I said, I can't remember who said they wanted the blue micarta one that I have, but as soon as I get home, it's going to go up for sale. And I was able to pick this one up. And sad thing is, I paid more for this one than I did the one I bought already. I paid more for this one than I did the blue one that I bought normally. Because I had the blue one, I did it as like that 50% off coupon thing that they were doing when they first dropped them. So yeah, so that was the Vosteed. Picked that up. And then I picked up, I I guess technically Jaleesa picked up a knife. Another knife. 704. I missed somebody coming in. 704 or something. Hold on. Man, I keep missing people. How do I keep missing people? Oh, hey, Nate. I think I did miss you coming in. We're going to be on our way back to North Kakalaki tomorrow. Yes, sir. That is a Thunderhead. I'll pull the prototypes back up here in just a second. Jaleesa got her an otter, a jade and blue otter. So it's got the blue hardware, blue liners, all the blue stuff, and pretty fun little blade. You can reverse flick off the blade really easily, and then she likes it because it's got a really good flipper on it. So fun little knife, and it suits Jaleesa very well. So I'm happy that she got it. We were we were setting up the table, and I was getting, it's kind of cool sitting there setting up the table at the blade show and literally playing with every single knife as you unbox it and set it out on the table. So as I found a knife that I liked, I set it off to the side, and it's like, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. Which prototype are you talking about? Because I'm pretty sure I played with the same one. I played with all the stuff they had at CJRB. I did that on live stream, and I did it again in the video for CJRB. I sat there with my brain just quit working. Trade your trash stash for it. Really? Oh shit. We'll talk, man. Shit. Yeah, this is the tipper. Freaking love this thing. Yeah, the Artisan. Yeah. All the Artisan stuff. I got to play with both of those. Yeah, with Russell. Yeah, sat there with Russell and went over all the Artisan and CJRB stuff. Yeah, there is the steelhead. I'm sure we'll show that off again here in a little bit. It seems to be very popular. It fidgets so well. It's such a good fidgety knife. Huntsman knife by. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, my guy. But Huntsman knife by. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but there's no buying going on. Well, I did lots of buying this weekend, but none of this stuff is for sale. So. The new QSP Hedgehog, this is the blue oxbone. Snagged this at the booth. It was shown all weekend, but it was sold from day one. So this thing was just meant for me. That beautiful, beautiful blue. So Jim, buddy, you're going to want one of these, my man. Absolutely freaking stunning. Still on these are 14C. I think show price was $80 is what we paid for it, wasn't that, babe?
Which one was it?
The slip joint, the QSP, the blue one.
Oh.
Wasn't it $80? Yeah, it was like $80, $82. So I don't know what the I don't know what the street price is going to be on it, but yeah, these things are pretty sweet. Spear point Hedgehog. Yeah, Dylan, man. I'll be quite honest with you. I couldn't really pick up any real flaws in the prototype. I didn't get a ton of time with it. But your Artisan proto is freaking sweet. The CJRB one, I remember it, and I remember talking about it. Yes, I did see the Beetle, played with the Beetle, almost bought a Beetle. They had a blue one. By the time I turned around, it was gone. So speaking of knives that aren't necessarily mine, or aren't mine at all, this was done as a proxy for my good friend Nate, Nathan M. Knives on Instagram. This is the Black Blades prototype. And the opening hole bigger on the... Okay, yeah, that's what... Okay, yeah. Okay, the CJRB, I remember when I was messing with it, I was thinking the hole should be just slightly larger. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I remember that now. But yeah, so this thing is absolutely insane. Hopefully he doesn't mind me showing it off. He did say I can make a video on it, so I assume he doesn't mind me showing it off, but I can't remember how many of these he said that they had made. I think it was less than 5 of them. And I don't know if he's actually moving forward with production on these or not. But again, it's Black Blades Customs, CNC made custom knives. Just absolutely stellar action on this thing. Insane. Beautiful, like what do they call it? Golf ball texture or whatever on here. Thing weighs nothing. It's absolutely weightless. Yeah, really cool. Really excited about that one. It'd be cool to have a video on something that is so, so rare. So get that back in its little box here. It's kind of funny. It's like, seems like the more you spend on a knife, the less packaging you get. So this is your the box on a $750 prototype. Interesting for sure. All right. What's next? So I did break my embargo with Heretic. Picked up the... Oh, trying to throw it on the ground. Got that balls texture, yep. Picked up the Texas exclusive Manticore E. I'm a sucker for an OTF, and Heretic makes a damn good one. So really cannot say anything negative about this thing. I really like it. And the fact that it was only $200, just you can't go wrong with that. $200 USA made OTF. He is bringing it from Germany, so it's more convenient to get a smaller. That makes sense. That makes sense. I wasn't talking. I'm definitely not talking shit about it, because it's far from the worst packaging I've seen on a custom. It's just and I don't mind. It's not like I don't care. You're not paying for the box. Well, I guess technically in a way you are, but you're paying for the knife. But anyway, TJ signed them. And I had to proxy for someone else on one. So I got 2 of these things. So pretty nice. Like I said, for $200, you can't really complain. Then I picked up a knife standards. The first, how much for what, William? The Heretics were $200. Because that's what Heretic does with his Bladeshow specials. They do $200 cash price. First come, first serve on those, and yeah, pretty cool. But this is the RR Express, and I keep flubbing it because I've got a boo-boo on my finger, but beautiful little guy. But I want to get the titanium clip for it. Really, really love this thing. I wanted the full size, the RR station, but he said he wasn't going to be doing those anytime soon. It didn't sound like, so I had to get the standard. He had a black one, so it was the Arctic or Frost or whatever they call this camo carbon, and it had the black titanium, of course, with the satin blade. But the detent on it was heavy. It wasn't too heavy. It worked really well for the reverse flick. The detent was tuned actually really well for the reverse flick. but it was too heavy for the front flipper. So because his front flippers on these are very, very minimum. You know, you're really not even a front flipper. It's just because you've got jimping there and the blade is thick enough, you're able to front flip it. But the again, the detent was just a little too heavy, and I didn't want to feel like tuning it. So I went ahead and bought the regular one, and I'll just end up getting it anodized at some point and doing something different with it. But for the time being, it definitely looks good. I don't mind it at all. So, and of course, Alec is a freaking awesome dude. ATR, he's an amazing man. You know, just really, really nice guy. Super talented as well. Yeah, so that was finally marked that one off of the grill list, or off of or one of his knives anyway. I still want to get one of the originals, the RR Station. This is one of them things where it's like every time I had the money, he didn't have what I wanted in stock, and every time he had what I wanted in stock, I didn't have the money. So it was nice to have it, and it was just kind of meant to be, because the Express knives come in the blue case like this. All his other knives come in a black case. So that's pretty freaking cool. Because blue is my color. The last thing I picked up, which was the most expensive pickup by far for the weekend, but a massive grail marked off the list, and one I'm very, very, very excited about, is finally got me my McNees. And I love the fact that it says "Be nice" on there, so it just kind of fits with the whole "be kind, be humble" thing, and just be nice. You know, I've got the Smoky Mountain exclusive McNees, or McNees, however you want to pronounce it. Let's go ahead and get this thing in here. So, absolutely love this thing. It's got the matte purple and bronze anno. This has been a long time coming. So really, really freaking stoked to pick this up. I got to talk with him a little bit at the show as well. With Rob, I was standing there with Rob. Rob picked up a freaking killer freaking McNees. I'm not going to steal his thunder. I'll let him talk about it in his live stream tomorrow. But that thing is sick. And this one, I knew they had this at Bladeshow, or excuse me, I had it at Smoky Mountain, and I wanted he has a new milling pattern called the Sine Wave. It's really, really nice. I want that texture, but I also kind of wanted the Smoky Mountain exclusive, and they haven't released the Sine Wave exclusive yet. So I just went ahead and took advantage of being at the show and having a little extra cash in the pocket. So so far I'm loving it. The only thing if I had any critique at all, it would be the pocket clip. The pocket clip's a little tight, but I'm changing the pocket clip, so I'm not worried about that. I'll end up putting a Lynch pocket clip on it. I think they make one anyway. I end up changing the pocket clip, or just kind of tuning the pocket clip. Gina, what's up? Is your man around? We were showing this off. Yeah, he's. I don't know when they're releasing them. And man, I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna kick myself if they had them at the show and I just didn't see them. But either way, I'm happy. Went to bed about 2 hours ago. Well, I was going to show off his knife. But he's not here, so I've already showed it off to everybody else. But okay. So, Chris, how does the Lynch clip work on? How's it do on the McNees? Is it better? I remember you. I think you're the one that said. Okay, yeah. If he'll watch the replay, then he'll already seen it, because I showed it off a little bit on there. I don't know. I've never messed with a hinderer, so I guess technically I have. I messed around with one. I messed around with one of Brant's, but I've never really played with Hinders that much. So, but yeah, guys, that's all I've got. Really, that's what we picked up this weekend. So, I wasn't going to go live too long. I don't know if anybody's going live. Hey, Victoria. I don't know if anybody's going live tonight or not, or if I'm stepping on anybody's toes. So, well, that's yeah. I think he said he was going to send something. I can't remember what. I can't remember what he said he was going to send me, or it may have been something. I told him to wait until after Texas, but I can't remember. I've talked to so many people and done so much stuff over the last 2 days. My brain is just kind of mush right now. Oh yeah. His had the that big old skull clip on it. I did a pocket check with him, and he showed that off. Pretty cool. You got the longer version, deep carry. Okay, perfect. That's the one I'll get then, because I'll take your recommendation on the fact that it was really good. I might just buy both options just to see which one I like best. I kind of hate to because that one's purple to match. It's anode purple to match the rest of the knife, but yeah, it is what it is. I can get the purple anode lynch and be fine with it. Yeah, I'm really digging this thing. In the looks department, it's a little off for me, which to be completely honest, KC's designs aren't always my favorite looking knives. They're always amazing performing knives. This one is just weird enough that it makes me like it even more, though. To be honest with you, that thumb ramp is just so good, though. The only thing, and I do mean the only thing I would change on this knife personally, is the finger choil. I don't think it needs a choke up point on it. But that's just me, because it just works so well in this grip here. But I'm really excited to get this thing on the channel and do a review on it. Actually have some relevant content for once. Be able to get some actual videos on some knives that aren't already sold out or that aren't already irrelevant will be really nice. So, play with it for a bit, move it along, friends. Absolutely, yeah, dude. It's cool, man. I really do enjoy it. It's really cool. They haven't anodized the match. Okay. Well, I don't know if they'll be able to match that flat purple, because that was a special color they did just for Smoky Mountain. Oh man, hey Nate, man, thank you so much, buddy. Dude, you didn't have to do that, man. I really appreciate you, man. Hey, make sure you guys show Hey Nate some love. We'll give you a McNees salute here. How's that? Yeah, man. It was an expensive trip, and I'll see you. Hey Nate, man. I'll see you in Atlanta as well, dude. We just need to get together. You live like less than an hour from me, don't you? I mean, we have the same area code, so you can't live that far. I mean, all on a 704 is a massive area code, but aren't you somewhere out near Charlotte-ish area? That's what I thought. You're in Charlotte. Dude, okay. Next week, I'll figure out, I'll get up with you. Hit me up on Instagram or something. I'll give you my phone number. Yeah, we'll get together. We're in Charlotte literally every week. We go to Charlotte just for restaurants, because all the good restaurants are in Charlotte. So either Charlotte or Gastonia, it seems like. But yeah, dude, we got to get together. So I'll bring a knife roll. Seems like I take a knife roll with me every time I go somewhere. So, but yeah, this one was definitely nice. Hey, heck yeah, Larry, another local, man. Heck yeah. But yeah, dude. I don't know how we haven't got together yet. Hey, I mean, literally, I'm in Charlotte at least once a week. Um, the local last here recently, we've been going to what was the name of that place, baby? Ginzu. Ginza. Ginza. It's Ginza. There's a buffet that just opened up in Gastonia. And so not far from you there in Charlotte, depending on what area of Charlotte, but it's Ginza Buffet in Gastonia. Dude, the place has all you can eat crab legs for $20. And they're like legit. Like you can't get a pound of crab legs for $20, man, let alone as much of it as you can eat. So anyway, I'm just rambling, but that was one of the places we've been going a lot here lately. Um, the Lynch McNees standard deep hair titanium clip works great. Heck yeah, man, heck yeah. Also, Brian White, what's up? Love to see the correct spelling of our name. Heck yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one, guys. It's like I said, it's been one that's haunted me for a while. Every time I turn around, either Drew will have his out, or I'll be watching freaking Smoky Mountain videos, and TC always carries his freaking McNees. So it's like it's been haunting me. So I'm glad to finally cross it off the list, and then also have the have the fun of having some of these guys. Just trying to be careful. I don't know what I'm going. I'm in such a weird angle with my phone. Mecklenburg. Okay. Yeah, man. For good things, I'm telling you, dude. As long as you don't go like during peak hours, it place is phenomenal. Like even if you don't do crab legs for that price, it's still a phenomenal place. I wish I could get this thing to sing for you guys. It's not wanting to sing tonight. Free Fordite, huh? Heck yeah. Oh yeah, I mean it's just a standard. Um, that's what that's low voltage purple, isn't it? But it's such a cool colorway. I really like it. It looks really good on the sine wave um, model, but I got to see it. Like I said, I got to see it that day. They revealed it the day I went on the live stream with those guys. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Fred. I'm really not that concerned about it, man. Um, I've gotten kind of used to having that satin blade again. That was the only thing I didn't like about the one with the micarta inlay was that it's had the stonewash blade. So, dude, oh Fred, do me a favor, just before you take off tomorrow or whatever, take a quick video of you flicking this thing around and send it to me on Instagram. I'm gonna mash them together, and we'll send it over to KC, and tell him, haha, we got steelhead, just to mess with him a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yep. I'm going to be in Atlanta. The Atlanta's one show I don't miss. I will never miss Atlanta. Now that once I went to it one time, I'll never miss it. There's too many people, too much stuff going on. So definitely have to hit Atlanta. And this year Jaleesa was a big hit too. So we brought 20 cheesecakes with us to Atlanta and passed them out. Gave them to a couple of tables. Gave them to a couple of folks, and that was fun. Yep. It's funny. I picked up this knife, Scott. He forgot. I guess he forgot how local he was to me. Because I was walking around after I confirmed that I was getting this, and I was talking to him, did the interview with him. And he just reiterated, he was like, "Oh my gosh, tell Jaleesa that cheesecake was so good." It's like I'm gonna have to try. She's like, "We'll have to try to figure out how to get us some." And I was like, "Dude, you forget I'm like 45 minutes from you." He was like, "Oh yeah, so you could kind of ship them, couldn't you?" I was like, "Dude, I'll drive up there and bring you one." I was like, well, you just let me know when you want one. I was like, we'll bring you a whole one. I told him the pricing on it and everything, and he's like, yeah, y'all are definitely undercharging for those. I was like, yeah, I know. So he just thought it was kind of cool that. So he's like literally the one person that lives close enough, or one of the few people that lives close enough to actually get them whenever he wants them, not have to worry about it. Yeah, Scott's such an amazing dude, man. He really is, and he's super smart, super talented. He downplays himself, I think, a lot of times, but he is a really good dude. Yeah, hey Nate, man, you're one that's local as well, so it's one of those things where if you wanted one, man, you just let us know. Um, you can get the Jaleesa's famous cheesecake that won Best in Atlanta Blade Show 2024. It won Best in Show from like 5 different people. It won Best in Show. That's pretty funny. Honestly, I think favorite pickups for the week, if I had to say my 2 favorites, are right here.
My favorite was my wallet.
These are definitely my 2 favorite. I just love the odd weirdness of the tipper. It's such a cool knife. And then, like I said, being able to finally cross off the McNees off the list was a highlight of the weekend. Man, this thing's lock bar is so good. It's so much access on that lock bar. It's just like it's insane. Jim, what is up, Big Jim? How you doing, buddy? Cheesecake as a birthday cake, and my twin gets pie. That's freaking awesome, Mallory. When is your birthday, dude? Let me know if you don't want to put it on here or whatever. Hit me up. Let me know. I'm gonna figure out a way to get you a cheesecake for your birthday. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm June 10th. Okay.
June 10th.
So right at Blade Show. When is Blade Show this year? Blade Show's the first week in June, ain't it?
It's June 7th through the 9th.
Okay. Mallory, you are getting yourself a birthday cheesecake from us at Blade Show Atlanta. So you better be there. So KDK got the tipper for review. I guess I better get mine out quick. I'll do my video. I'll better do my video as soon as I get home. I want to be the first one to get one out. Oh, 6th to the 8th. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty damn near perfect timing. You have any CRK to show us? I do have Chris Reeve to show you. It's my affectionately. Hey, I'll go just for the cheesecake. Oh, that's right, dude. Mallory, you live so close. I forgot. I completely forgot that you live like nowhere near, or you're like very near the Blade Show. No.
Celebrate an early birthday with 1,000 of your closest relatives.
Yeah, with thousands of your closest friends. Yep, that's it. That's why I'm telling you. Okay, good deal. June 9th there. Okay, William, heck yeah. Well, William, if you're going to be in Atlanta at the same time, man, we'll make sure you get one too. Here you go. You wanted whoever, I can't remember who wanted to see the CRK. This is my what is affectionately called the FU Sabenza. I never go to a show without it. So this knife got very we'll just say very mean comments. But this knife was created, and its sole purpose was to piss off the people that say you can't do stuff like this to a knife, because there's people that say you can, oh, you customize your knife and you can't do that to a Chris Reeve. Watch me. Okay, this one. All right, and then the back side is even crazier. So this was all hand done. Hey, Larry Buddy, thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. This was all done by my friend Colin at Colin's Crazy Creations. This is all hand done with a Dremel. I mean, it's, this is the Alaskan skyline. You've got the mountains, the lake, the Aurora Borealis. You got the moon over here. The only thing I don't like about this knife, I've been too lazy to change it, is I don't like the blue back, the raised up back spacer. So I'm probably just going to change it out and put the barrel spacers back in it. Yeah, it is Freddie. That's definitely Colin's work. So Colin got a lot of hate over this because he shared it onto the Sabenza groups and stuff like that, and he got a lot of hate for it, and that's why he, of course, that's why he did it. So he wanted to share it just to get people riled up. So fun stuff. Yeah, the light blue knife, that is the Tuya Wolf. Let me get it out of here. I hate this case. I love this case, but I hate it. This is probably one of my favorite Tuyas. GL Hansen and Son micarta. Oh, excuse me, GL Hansen and Son G Carta. You can see here it's got the G10 backing on it. And so one of the things I wish they would have done with this knife was chamfer the edges. If they would have chamfered all the edges, you'd be able to see the green or the gray that comes through on that G Carta. But this thing is absolutely sick. Freaking love this. Let's see. Did I miss anything? I'm just making sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah. This is one of this is one of my favorite ones. Honestly, like I said, it feels so good in the hand. It's got great action. I mean, it's just, there's nothing not to love about this knife. The best part about it is the price tag on these things. They're $180, I think, $170. You can get 10% off with my code, so you can get them for less than that. But I mean, now I think the the standard one's $170, and then the one with the GL Hansen micarta or G Carta is $180. But it's M390 titanium frame lock with micarta overlays. Yeah, $179. Yep. Chamfer engaged, man. I've thought about it. I don't know. I think I want to. I don't know if I'm gonna risk trying to do it or not, but I really want to. I want to chamfer it really badly. But like I said, just the thwack that this thing makes is insane. Just absolutely insane. So yeah, if anybody wants it, code BE.EDC. So it's my channel name, BE.EDC. Get you 10% off on anything on Tuya. I don't know what else I got on here that's interesting that people may or may not want to look at. I don't know. Y'all tell me if anything jumps out, if y'all want to see anything. Gina, appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, tell Nathan he's got to watch this when he gets up tomorrow or when he's at work or whatever. What's to the right of the high fin? This is the Fawid. Yep, got Sabin right over here too. Yep. So this is supposed to have those kind of triangular blue thumb studs, but Kaiser kind of messed up with their thumb studs and didn't put a long enough screw in there. So this one is the S45, I think. Yeah, this is the S45, the polished DLC S45. Oh, that's awesome. It still kind of gives me chills to think that people actually give a shit enough to watch my shit daily and actually care enough to, to tune on and to watch videos that I put out. I still think it's I don't know what to call it, but it's awesome. What it is. Yeah, this actually came from War Room. We did a little horse trading for this thing. But yeah, the thumb studs, like I said, they're screwed in. They have a screw that goes in from show side to clip side from the factory, and they just all they did was the screw would only engage by like two threads, so they just packed the damn thing full of Loctite, and after about 10 or 15 times of flicking it, it started coming loose, and it won't tighten up, and so I just ended up getting rid of it. Yeah, it's 80s camo carbon. Yep. But yeah, it just so happened that I had a set. I just bought a beg lighter, and the beg lighter comes with purple thumb studs, as well as the black ones installed. So I just went ahead and checked to see if the purple ones worked, and they do, and they actually work better than the factory studs. So if you guys have one of these and you're having problems with the studs, just order a set of beg lighter studs off of Amazon or whatever, and just swap them out. It's the easiest thing to do, and they just work. They actually just work. I honestly think they work better. If I had to say, I'd get blue instead of purple though, because the blue would actually match the blue on the 80s camo carbon. So, but yeah, that's what that one was. Something that a lot of people don't ever get to see is the Paragon Warlock. It depends on what you say is what you're looking for as far as what is better. Bigger Atlanta, Texas is more intimate. You have more time. Texas is, if you're going to talk to certain individuals as far as companies, or like if you're trying to actually have a more intimate conversation with the certain company or whatever, Texas is better. But the problem with Texas is not everybody goes to Texas. Everybody goes to Atlanta. So in general, Atlanta is better. It's always going to be better. But Texas is growing. Texas is it's already doubled in size in the last 2 years. And it's only going to get better because now, oh Lord, my brain just went blank. Is it Elijah? No. Israel. God, wow, I couldn't think of his name. Israel at Arcane, it's now a home show for him. So he lives, here in Fort Worth, from what I understand, and he is going to do everything he can to make Texas better. And he's already working on it. Where this year we had a meetup, and it was pretty awesome. Israel gave away $1,000 worth of stuff at the meetup, and it was really cool. But Atlanta, you have the pit every single night. You can go into the pit and hang out and whatever every single night. So socializing in general, Atlanta is better. But like I said, if you want to have more time to actually talk to some of the smaller companies and some of the other companies, Texas isn't quite as busy at times. So it's a little bit of give and take there. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Yes, Chris, I'll give you a shout later on, buddy. I'll be driving all day tomorrow. We're leaving here at 7 a.m. No, excuse me, we're leaving here at 5 a.m. So I need to get off here in a little bit myself. And then we'll be driving literally all freaking day and all night. So Here for a second to see the blow rock. Okay, okay, buddy. I see you. I see you. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna pull it out here. There you go. You know, now I thought about it, I should have had him sign the damn box, but I'm sorry, man. I didn't even think about it until literally just now. Get it out here for you. There's your baby. Such a good looking knife, dude. I don't know if you knew or not how exclusive this thing is, but I don't believe he's actually going to produce this knife. I tried to catch it on camera, but he stopped talking about it kind of right about the time I hit record. So I don't know if this is going to be produced or not, but I think he only made he made very, very few prototypes. He had 2 of them there at the show, but I think he said he made less than 5. I think he said like maybe 4, 5, something like that. Yes, I don't think this knife is going to go into production. I could be wrong. Honestly, looking at it, I kind of hope I am, because this thing is going to go on a grill list. But brother, this thing is freaking sick. I mean, that action. Yeah, these are freaking sick. So good, man. I'm so glad I was able to score it. And he was I'm not saying anything negative about the guy. It was interesting talking to him. So we'll just say it like that. Again, I'm not saying anything negative about him. It was just interesting. Like, I didn't know if I was bothering him or what the deal was. But yeah, it was very, very intriguing. But he was very respectful and everything. It's just like I said, it was just seemed like it almost seemed like I was bugging him. And I've never felt that way trying to give somebody $1,000. Hey Rick, man, I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, it's a beautiful blade. It is insane the way this guy does it. I mean, like, I've done a little bit of digging and stuff on him. Like, it's insane. The knives he had there, his other knives, like his other the other, I guess his production ones or whatever, are pretty insane. But anyway, I promised the Warlock, so here is the Warlock. So this is something that, that's been around. These things have been around for a long time, but not everybody gets to see them. So, and that burn looks really bad on camera. Holy crap! Anyway, hey Jim, buddy, appreciate you stopping in, man. Have a good night. I forget that. Yeah, I don't even know what time it is right now. Well, I guess I can look. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. So that means it's 11 o'clock Eastern. Okay. So, yeah, really cool. Hey, yeah, we'll talk more about we'll talk about that, Nathan. If it's something that's irreplaceable, I don't want it sent to me, because I don't trust it. Like, I'm honestly, I'm scared shitless about sending this one to you, man. Like, it freaks me the hell out. So I'm gonna be like taking extra care with it. Like, I'm gonna make sure I'm probably going to spend the extra dough and make it signature required, just so you're aware. But we'll talk about it more over the next coming days. I'll have it done and ready for you guys. The way people interact with others will steer me away. I only have 2 companies I don't like. Yeah, it was interesting, and I don't think it was so much of an issue, like with demeanor or personality or anything. I think it was just because it's a little bit of a language barrier. little bit of the fact that he's not American, and the fact that I was there before anybody else, and I think he was worried about pissing people off, pissing people off for selling a knife early, but he had just sold a knife to someone else, so it wasn't like, that's why I walked up, is because I seen another person standing there buying a knife from him. Yeah, it could just be a quirky thing, but that was the whole reason I walked over there, was because I saw him talking to someone else and they exchanged money. So I was like, okay, well, he's ready to go. And I get up there and I was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, I don't know if you were ready for me or whatever. I said, but you were speaking with a friend of mine about purchasing one of your prototypes. I'm here. I'm gonna go ahead and I've got it. He's like, I take cash, and I was like, okay, I got you, no problem, cash, not a problem at all. He goes, I'm not ready. And I said, oh, okay, no problem. I said, well, just let me know when you're ready. I said, is it okay if I go ahead and give you the money now, and then just whenever you're ready, I'll come back and get it, or whatever. And he said, no, first come, first serve. And I was like, well, I am here. I'm trying to buy. So, I don't know if it was just like I said, I don't know what the deal was, but no hard feelings at all. It was just a very weird interaction. I felt kind of odd. But I just walked away and came back like 20 minutes later, right before the doors opened up, and he goes, I said, all right. I said, are we ready? He goes, not ready yet. And then he literally did nothing, and then like 5 minutes later, he said, okay, I'm ready. So it was, like I said, it was just weird. That thing has such a cool sound. I love that little knife, or that big ass knife, I should say. Damn, there's still 20 people in here. Well, guys, ladies and gents, if there are still any ladies in here, other than my wife, of course, I appreciate y'all. I really do. Hey, Nate, if you're still in here, don't forget to hit me up, dude. I don't know of any way. I don't know for sure if I've got you on Instagram or Facebook or what, but hit me up, dude. I want to get you my phone number so we can actually communicate real easy. And we got to get together. Maybe next weekend or something. Well, it'd be more like next week because I work weekends for the next month. But we'll have to get together and have dinner, man. Mallory, good to see you. Fred Lugg, it was such an awesome time getting to meet you and your son, and getting to hang out with you guys all weekend. I'm hoping, and I kind of hesitate to talk about this, but I am hoping to stop by on the way home to hang out with Jonathan Sibley at his shop on the way home, because I was just kind of moseying around and looking online, and found out that his shop is literally like a 5-minute detour for us coming home. So I'm going to try to stop by his shop if he's awake. He told me he was a night owl, so me being there at 7 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning is probably not going to be a very feasible thing for him. But I got to speak with him a lot anyway at the show, and he's a great dude. I just really hope I get to check out a shop and do an actual kind of a legitimate interview with him. Psychedelic, this is a Kaiser knife roll. I don't know if this was a promotional item or if this is one of their knife rolls, but it's a generic knife roll that just has Kaiser's name on it. So I'm assuming it was probably just just like a generic promotional item. It was a gift from Greg at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. So I'm pretty sure it's a promotional item. Bring coffee. Yeah. I plan on. I don't know if I just need to bring him a whole bag of coffee when I come. Hey, Wisey, man, I didn't even see you come in, but have a good one, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we've got a. Yeah, it does. It doesn't scratch or anything. So the only thing that sucks about these kind of rolls is the mesh, because anything that sticks out sticks through the mesh. So thumb studs and stuff, like say for this knife right here, whenever I stick it in, I twist the knife to the side. Well, let me get it. I'm trying to do this on camera. So when I get to this point, I have to kind of turn the knife on its side and get it to go through. Otherwise, the thumb stud will stick up into the hole, and causing it'll cause it to drag. But it has these flaps that cover everything, and then it rolls over onto itself. So yeah, I've had no issues with scratching anything on it. Yeah, I've got, I don't know. Yeah, just about every knife in here is titanium, so I didn't have any issues with it. But yeah. Yeah, 17 hours. We're also going to go see my buddy Chris on our way home as well. So it's a little bit of a detour for us, but not too awful bad. I think going to see him added, like, as far as actual drive time, added like 30 minutes onto our normal trip. So we're having to go, instead of going down across through Louisiana, we're going up and going to Tennessee and going across to Tennessee. So Black Star Designs, we're going to go see him. And then, yeah, then we'll make our way home. Hopefully we'll, yeah, hopefully we'll be home before midnight, but I doubt it. Be in touch about those knives you guys were talking about. Okay, yeah. He'll have to remind me because my brain is fried from this weekend. But yeah, as long as he can just have him remind me of what we talked about, and yeah, no worries. I got. Oh yeah, God, what knife was that? Oh, the Beetlejuice knives. Yeah. I remember now. Yeah, just have him reach out to me. No problem at all. We'll get you taken care of. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Man, like I said, this has just been an absolute whirlwind weekend. So yeah, it was awesome getting to meet you guys. Really cool to see a multi-generational love for knives. That really that really tickled me, man. And what's even funnier is, like, we were standing there talking, and I thought I was in y'all's. It's like that happened to me so many times this weekend, where I was standing there, at a booth and talking, or standing in the line, somewhere talking, and thought I was in somebody's way, and they were just standing there patiently waiting to talk to me. That's so fucking surreal, man. Like, I don't think I'll ever get used to that. That, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't, and not trying to sound, I don't know, conceited or anything. It's just really freaking weird to feel like that, and like I said, just feel like I was in somebody's way, and then they were actually trying to stand there and talk to me. Because then I feel like I'm like, oh shit, I felt like I was ignoring somebody then, and I was like, it's just a weird feeling. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna quit rambling because I'm apparently dead dog tired. Jaleesa's already in bed waiting on me, so I'm surprised she hasn't started spamming chat. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. But yeah, I really appreciate all you guys. It really means the world to me to have gotten to meet some of y'all. Hopefully I get to meet every damn one of you at some point. So, but without any further ado, I appreciate you again. Please remember to be kind, be humble, and be EDC. We'll catch you on the next one.